Wrote an op-ed outlining some suggestions to improve bail reform. It's called Don't Blame Bail Reform, Do Improve It.
That's right. Ericketta Koss has more now on the proposal and the local reaction. Ericketta.
Good evening. That's right. A few days ago, the governor alluded to these potential changes in a press conference, but not in the manner she intended after discussions were leaked by the press. She says bail reform isn't the main cause of an uptick in violence, but it is a factor in the discussion. Governor Hochul and Lieutenant Governor Benjamin touched upon their 10-point plan to improving bail reform in an op-ed released Wednesday. Senator Jeremy Cooney says this is a great starting point.
Here are her first 10 ideas for what we can do on the criminal justice reform side. And there are going to be some that we agree on and some that we don't.
Here's what they're proposing. If someone is committing a second or third offense, officers shouldn't be limited to issuing appearance tickets. Judges should also be allowed to set bail. Secondly, judges should be able to set bail in all felony cases involving illegal guns. And lastly, for violent crimes and crimes involving guns, judges should be able to set more restrictive pretrial conditions based on concrete criteria. James Van Brederode, former police chief and candidate for New York State Senate, says the plan outlines some good points, but isn't enough.
A lot of this is just window dressing, and I think a lot of this was just politically motivated. It was done in kind of a secret manner, how she was working this behind closed doors with other people. And where's the community at the table? I don't see Albany talking about fixing the court system, right? All we need is some more resources, both at the crime lab, with the judges, the courts. We get no support for that.
Rochester saw a record-breaking homicide count last year. Senator Cooney says the proposal is only a small factor in what needs to be done.
Bail reform was done for a reason. The size of a person's wallet should not determine whether they're staying in jail or not. What should be determined is the safety to the community. It does take a holistic approach, and that makes meaning critical investments in areas that we have underinvested in the state for a long time, such as pretrial services, making sure that people have workforce development opportunities to get good paying jobs.
An example of repeat offenders in our local community. According to Rochester police, a 16-year-old was taken into custody in connection to an armed carjacking on March 19th, along with 2 other teenagers. They say that same 16-year-old was taken into custody 2 days prior for his involvement in another armed carjacking. This is just one example of what advocates say needs to change moving forward. Proposals will be voted on in the budget next week. Reporting, Ericketta Koss, News 8.